Welcome back. Scots-Irish culture will be on full display this weekend in Radford for the annual Highlanders Festival. And here to talk about what festival goers can expect are Radford Mayor David Horton and Jonathan Harding. Thank you all for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And first off, start off by telling us, how did that festival start even happening and become a tradition at Radford University?
The festival began in 1996, but the Highlander tradition, the Scottish tradition, goes back to 1953 when Radford first formed its marching band. They were the Marching Highlanders. In the 1970s, as the university was growing, becoming a university, it went university-wide, so Highlanders became the sports theme. And all of that moved to 1996 when the Highlander mascot was introduced and the festival began. And it's all been a part of the homecoming celebration in the past. It's part of homecoming again this year. And so all Radford alumni, all Radford students, come on out and be a part of it all.
Oh yeah, we have to make it out. And talk about the significance of showcasing this culture and really inviting the community into this immersive experience.
Well, a lot of people in the region, in the Valley of Virginia, have Scottish and Irish heritage, Celtic culture, and even if you don't, we want you to come out and be a part of it. This year we have 20 different groups, families that are part of the Scottish culture, and we also have, of course, the Radford folks who are all part of the McFarland culture, which is the official Radford tartan. But it's a really neat way to find out a little bit about your heritage and your roots, especially if you have that Celtic piece.
Yeah, which is so important. And people are going to be seeing live music, they're going to have games, and a big thing that y'all will be having is the traditional athletic competitions. How is that? Talk about what, all goes into that.
Jonathan's our athletic director. This is his first year as athletic director,
right.
So tell him a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we're going to have multiple competitions out on the field. Actually, we'll have the traditional Highland games, which you'll have things like the stone put, which is the precursor to like the shot put. We'll have weight throws, the caber, the big telephone pole that you'll see athletes try to flip end over end. We'll also have the sheaf toss, using a pitchfork to toss a big simulated bale of hay over top of a bar. And these are events that you would see in Highland Games dating back 200, 300, 400 years. But in addition to that, we also have stone lifting. And that'll be athletes lifting large natural stones either to their shoulders or to their laps, pressing it overhead. And these stones are huge. They weigh hundreds of pounds.
So, oh my gosh, I'm sure that takes a lot of strength, a lot of practice and determination.
A lot of effort these athletes are bringing and a lot of time spent.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that's a big part of this festival that people look forward to watching.
It is a huge part of the festival, but it's really the centerpiece of an amazing time with music and food. We have 57 different vendors, so you have lots of different food and crafts and activities. Allie the Piper, who's a big internet sensation across all the social media platforms. She has over 5 million followers. She plays really unusual bagpipe versions of songs. She even plays Crazy Train. We lost Ozzy Osbourne earlier this year, but we can celebrate with a little bit different version of Crazy Train. She even plays Inner Sandman by Metallica. So there's a little bit of a regional tie-in with that, and that's kind of fun. We also have the Tartan Terrors, and they do kind of almost a comedy, rock and roll, Celtic mix. It's really kind of neat. In fact, they formed about 30 years ago. And their father would say, they're the wee Tartan Terrors, and that's where the name came from. So it's all kinds of great food, music, and fun. It is part of the homecoming weekend with the Alumni Association. They're sponsoring Allie the Piper, and so we encourage all alumni, family, friends, everybody in the region to come out. You can go to radford.edu/festival for the whole schedule, parking, everything.
Perfect. Oh my goodness. I know a ton of people are going to be out. It's going to be a busy time, but what a great way to just really learn more about the culture and our region in general.
And just have fun. Get good food, listen to good music, watch great athletes. You couldn't beat it.
Oh, no, not at all. It's the best part. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And on our screen, we have some information about the festival, where you can go, the times. It's tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Radford University, so you don't want to miss it.